It usually starts with something small, a weird look, a change in his tone, a pause in his answer that feels just a little too long. You tell yourself to breathe, to let it go, to not make a big deal out of it. But you feel it building. Your heart starts racing, your jaw gets tight, your mind is already 10 steps ahead. By the time you say something, maybe sharp, maybe too loud, you're already regretting it, but you can't stop. Because somewhere inside your body is screaming, I'm not safe. And now he's defensive, you're both frustrated, and what started as a quiet moment turned into another fight neither of you wanted. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and you're definitely not crazy. Hi, I'm Soraya Bastian. I'm a yoga therapist and a neurosomatic specialist, and I help married women rebuild love, trust, and intimacy after infidelity by healing the emotional trauma that's still living inside their body. If you're here, chances are you're in a marriage where betrayal has already happened. But he's trying now. He's showing up. He's apologized. He says he wants this to work. And you want it to work too. You stayed because you still believe in the love underneath the pain. But something keeps getting in the way. Your anger. That's what today's video is about. Why you keep blowing up even when things seem okay. Why you keep starting fights you don't mean to start. And why no matter how hard you try to stay calm, something in you won't let it go. If this hits home, hit the like button and subscribe, because every week I share the real science-backed tools that help you stop spiraling, reconnect with your partner, and rebuild the marriage you stayed to fight for. Let's get honest for a second. You don't want to keep fighting. You don't want to keep bringing it up, poking the bear, or rehashing what happened. You don't want to feel like the angry one, the dramatic one, the one who just can't move on. You want peace. You want closeness. You want to believe him when he says, I love you. But the anger keeps coming back. Even when things seem good, it's there, buzzing underneath the surface, waiting for a crack. Here's what I need you to know. That anger isn't a flaw. It's not you being too much. It's not you sabotaging your own marriage. It's your nervous system doing what it was wired to do, protect you. Because even though the betrayal was in the past, your body is still living like it could happen again. And in that kind of survival state, anger feels safer than vulnerability. Because when you're angry, you're in control. When you're angry, you're protected. When you're angry, you don't have to open your heart only to have it broken again. This is what we call a fight response. It's not a conscious decision. It's not a character flaw. It's a biological reflex. Your body is pushing the threat away, raising the volume, taking up space, trying to stay safe. And your brain is scanning constantly for what we call predictive safety. It's always asking, what happened last time? What should I expect now? So even if your husband is showing up differently today, your nervous system still sees him through the lens of the man who hurt you, the one who lied, the one who betrayed your trust. That's the version your body is protecting you from. That's the version your trauma is wired around. So you don't feel safe even when the present moment looks safe. And that's why the fight keeps happening. It's not because you don't want connection. It's because your body hasn't learned how to believe it's real. But it can. And when it does, everything starts to change. But here's the part no one really talks about. That anger, it doesn't just stay inside your marriage. It leaks into your parenting, into your tone, into your self-worth. It shows up when your child asks you a simple question and your voice snaps before you can catch it. It shows up when the laundry basket is full, or dinner burns, or someone spills something at the wrong moment. It shows up in your body, in the tension in your neck, the way your jaw locks, the constant buzzing under your skin. And after it happens, the guilt hits hard. The shame rushes in. You didn't mean to yell. You didn't mean to overreact. You're just so tired, so overwhelmed, so on edge. You're doing your best to hold a family together after betrayal cracked it wide open. You're trying to smile, to stay strong, to keep things normal. But inside, your body is screaming. And every time you lose it, even just a little, you wonder, am I failing them too? This isn't who you are. This isn't how you want to be. And yet you keep ending up here. Not because you're broken, not because you're a bad mom or a bad partner, but because your nervous system is maxed out and no one ever taught you how to release that pressure in a way that actually works. Not journaling harder, not repeating mantras, not forcing yourself to forgive before your body feels safe. You've tried those things and they didn't work. Not because you failed, but because they were incomplete. Because you can't think your way out of something your body learned through pain. And if the trauma lives in your body, then the healing has to start there too. That's what we do inside Beyond Breath. We don't just talk about the pain. We don't just label it. We retrain the way your nervous system responds. So instead of exploding to protect yourself, your body learns what calm connection actually feels like again. Instead of swinging between silence and outbursts, you learn how to steady yourself, how to trust yourself, how to stop living in defense mode. And the more your body feels safe again, the more love has space to come back in. That's when his words finally land. That's when your tone softens without effort. That's when you stop swinging between guilt and rage and start feeling like yourself again. And that's what Beyond Breath is designed to do. If you're ready to stop reacting in ways you don't mean, if you're ready to feel like you can trust your emotions, your tone, your connection again, click the link in the description to join Beyond Breath. This is the work that brings peace back to your body and love back to your marriage. And if this video hit home, make sure you like it, subscribe, and hit the bell, because next week I'm sharing the one reason you still don't trust him even though he's trying. We'll unpack why the fear hasn't gone away, why you're still waiting for the other shoe to drop, and how to finally feel steady enough inside yourself to stop spiraling and reconnect for real.